town. Playboy Buddy Rose, as you know, makes many investments. He's invested in softball, in cars, in stocks and bonds. One of his latest investments here, the Dynamite Kid. Playboy Buddy Rose.
Check it out. My first investment this year was my own softball team, their own uniforms, Playboy, Sassy's, Chassie's, Buddies. Look at all the teams that were in the tournament last week, and the first tournament that I entered them in. We won first place, as Don Cox can tell you. He was there, and we won the championship because of my investment. And speaking of investment, the Playboy invested in a wrestler, the greatest wrestler to come into the Northwest in many years, and his name is Dynamite Kid. Now let me tell you something. Get the camera on Dynamite Kid. This man stands 5 feet, 10.5 inches tall, weighs 225 pounds of muscle. And Billy Jack, take a look at the body. You know this guy. You ran into him in Calgary. This guy can bench press as much as you. And another thing, Curt Hennig, you take a look at him. You know, you think you're the only man that can drop kick across that ring? Let me tell you something, Curt Hennig. This man can drop kick off the top rope across the ring, too. Not only can do that, you think Jimmy Snuka can fly? This guy invented wings too, and this guy can fly across that ring like you see nobody fly. So I invested in this guy, and Rip Oliver and the clan. I know you offered a lot of money to this man, but money talks, and I offered just a little bit more. Good luck to you, Rip. But Dynamite Kid, welcome to the Northwest. You and me, brother.
Thank you, Playboy. It's a pleasure to be with you once again. Rip Oliver, the clan, they offered the Dynamite Kid lots of money. Well, let me tell you something, Rip. The Playboy had so much more money than you could ever offer. Tonight, all the while I'm in the Northwest, I'll stay with the Playboy. That's it.
Let me tell you something. Dynamite Kid. How does a guy get the name Dynamite Kid? All you got to do is light his fuse and watch what he can do. And you people are going to see what Dynamite can do as a special favor by me, because I invested into the sponsorship tonight just so you people could see him as a favor from the Playboy. I'll tell you something else. Dynamite Kid, I was in Japan with this man, and this man won the World Junior Heavyweight title over in Japan. And you know what he did? He left the belt there in Japan and said there's no competition, and said, here, have a tournament. There's nobody that can beat me for this title. So he's undefeated as the World Junior Heavyweight Champion. And now the World Champion's running from him. Nobody wants to go in that ring with Dynamite Kid, and nobody will want to go against Buddy Rose and the Dynamite Kid when we get together, or when he's alone, or when he's with a team. And you can see Dutch Savage. He came in here before, and he was Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. And he found out there was no competition that way. He went right through everybody, said, there's no competition, brother, and he left. Now he's back because there is some competition, and we're going to show Billy Jack and Curt Hennig, you don't mess around with Buddy Rose, you don't mess around with the clan, you don't mess around with Dynamite Kid. The Northwest, watch out.
What Buddy Rose failed to mention, in Japan, prior to the match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, in an elimination tournament, the Dynamite Kid broke the legs of one of his cheapest opponents, one of his best opponents, broke both legs in the same match. Hurt the man, had him beat, went back after the bell rang, broke the other leg. Then he went in against an inferior opponent and crippled him too, and he left the belt over there, called all the Japanese wrestlers trash. That's the Dynamite Kid for you.
Don't forget the big, tremendous card we have here next Tuesday night. Now, don't miss that one. There's some great matches on there. Also, children will be admitted free of charge next Saturday night if they come with adults. So that'll give the kids a break for the school's out. The next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls, or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner the team of the Dynamite Kid and Playboy Buddy Rose. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Curt Hennig and Billy Jack.
I wonder who the favorite team in this bout
Now,
is.
whoever wins this team match tonight will be matched next Saturday night for the Northwest Championship, held by Rip Oliver and the Assassins. So this is showdown night.
There it is. You know,
You keep a close eye, Don.
Putting a block. We're putting a block on it so these guys won't be able to face Oliver and the clan.
You watch this Dynamite Kid. Keep a close eye on him. He's 5'10", his buddy says. Well, somebody says, well, that's not big. This guy does as much on the bench as Billy Jack does. His size will fool you. Tremendous leg strength and tremendous speed. You're going to see moves out of this guy that you've never seen before in your life. Watch him.
Oh, yeah. But what possesses a man to be so vicious to come back and break another guy's leg after the match is already over?
I think it's called sadism. Sadism?
Side headlock by the Dynamite Kid on Curt Hennig.
Well, he got his introduction to the Pacific Northwest in a heck of a hurry.
Yes, that's
Curt Hennig almost backdropped him out of the ring, folks.
He made the tag on Buddy Rose. He just met the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion right there.
Don't let that fool you. You remember I told you about this Dynamite Kid. Rose has been trying to explain how vicious he is. You will not understand until you see him in the weeks to come what the man is capable of.
Old Dynamite wasn't ready for that.
How Oliver and the Assassin didn't get him, I'll never know. They should have outbidded Rose. Rose did himself one heck of a favor by signing the Kid.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh, look at this! Rose tried to duplicate the error that Dynamite made by backdropping Hennig. Hennig leapfrogged to come up, backdrop Buddy Rose.
And Rose makes the tag with Dynamite. Says, wait a minute. I just bottomed out. See what you can do. Dynamite Kid. Oh, reversal. Into the turnbuckle. Another one. Is that the way they treated him in Japan, Dutch?
I don't think so. I keep telling you, the talent from the Pacific Northwest is capable of going anywhere in the world and selling out. There's an arm drag. Fast arm drag by the Kid. Hennig's back up. There's a double wrist lock takedown. Flying hit. That's not a flying hit. It's a laying hit. It happens so fast that hardly saw it.
Oh. Well, this is going to be tough to follow.
These guys from the Northwest, that's why the Snukas, the Roses, the Billy Jacks, the Jesse Venturas, the Adrian Adonises, the list goes on and on and on, infinitesimal. They get their start here in the Northwest. We make stars out of them, and then we put them on lend-lease to the Eastern Territories, and we don't see them for quite a while. But remember, they started here.
That's right. Oh, there was
fast reversal.
Yeah, by the Dynamite Kid into a hammerlock. Now he's got Hennig. Oh, forearm side of Hennig's face. He's going to go into the turnbuckle. Cut part of his shoulder and part of his neck on that one. Oh, that was right into Rose's knee. Now they're going to do a number on Hennig. That's what you call making a tag.
Oh, Rose just kicked him, went with the laces and everything, right smack on the forehead. The reason it was legal, he hit him with the shin rather than the foot. Try for a pin.
Wait till this Dynamite Kid meets up with Billy Jack, too. I'm anxious to see that. Rose going to go for a suplex. And he's got it. Can he bring it over?
And he does. Gets out of the way, too, nicely. Didn't take Curt's body weight on that one. There's a try for a pin by the Playboy. We have a 2 count, and Hennig comes out of it.
Rose makes the tag with the Kid.
There's a try for an elbow right across the jaw area. I think he caught a little bit of his throat on that one.
Yeah, I think he did.
Dynamite picks Hennig up. There's another inside suplex. Fast, quick. Extremely quick suplex. Try for a pin. No, Hennig kicked out.
Oh, in the nick of time, too. I've never seen a suplex that fast. A right uppercut by Dynamite Kid. Oh, now Rose is going to work on Hennig over on top rope. Look at that.
Got to keep your eye on Buddy all the time. There, outside, coming at you. Dynamite grabs the referee to divert him.
Here comes Billy Jack.
I'll have none of that.
Well, Billy Jack came to Hennig's rescue there, and Rose backed off very quickly. Oh, Dynamite's got Hennig by the hair a little bit. Here comes the right forearm. Smash to the back. Another smash to the back of the neck on that one. Oh, man. He makes a tag with Rose.
Really dying to get in that ring.
Oh, he is.
Curt taking an awful lot of abuse from Rose and the Dynamite Kid. Coming straight at you. That's what a back...
Oh, what a move!
Victory roll. Dynamite's in the ring like a shot. Thumps Hennig on top of the head. Extremely quick, extremely agile.
Oh, his timing was beautiful on that one.
Rose just threw a kick at Billy Jack, and all it did was get him mad.
I think Rose hurt his foot, I think.
He's not going to try to suplex him out of the ring. No, he isn't. Hennig's got him up for... There it is.
Oh.
Hennig took some of that blow, Don.
Yeah, he did. Took it on his left side there, left shoulder. Hennig trying to get over to make the tag with Billy Jack. I think he's going to do it. He did it!
Billy Jack! He is madder than a pistol. Rose can't get in there. Billy takes him, thumps him a couple of times. Rose in past the Dynamite Kid.
What's that kid doing?
He's thumping away on Hennig. Billy can't see him.
Oh, we'd have had a pin there. That guy's crazy. Oh, hey, welcome to Billy Jack country. Look at that. I don't think a tag was made, was it?
Billy Jack almost disemboweled in that one. Left hand hook. Flat of the arm. Arm whip all the way across the ring. Billy Jack going up for a high monkey flip. Oh! He almost did a 1.5. The kid doesn't know where he is. Smash by the head by Billy Jack into the corner.
Vicious smash that was.
There's a reversal. The kid tries for a slam, short slam. Kid going up to the top rope. Billy Jack trying to come to his senses. There's a drop kick.
Boy, he really nailed it.
A nip up after a drop kick from the top rope.
He really nailed Billy on that one. I think he caught him right on the jaw, Dutch.
There's a short slam again. No, it's something different.
Oh.
Standing pile driver, the hard way.
That may be it.
There's your first fall. Dynamite Kid and Playboy Buddy Rose. What he said about Dynamite.
That's really
there you go.
Pile driver, the hands of the Dynamite Kid on Billy Jack. We'll be back with our second fall right after we give you a little rundown on some action going on in the Pacific Northwest.
Look at that, Don. Before the bell even rang there at it in the ring, Sandy Bar rang the bell. Rose got an altercation with the referee verbally. Nothing outstanding, nothing physical. Dynamite Kid just dropped an elbow on Billy Jack trying to finish him off. Look at that! Look how high in the air he catapulted that kid off of him. I'm not talking about a child, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about the Dynamite Kid.
He just about landed on Sandy Bar over there. Notice the kid is shirtless now.
You heard Curt Hennig when he came up for his interview. He couldn't talk about anything else about Dynamite. He gave him his best backdrop, a couple of good hard shots. Dynamite just come up looking him right in the eye. Hennig couldn't believe it.
Well, I don't think that Billy Jack or Curt Hennig quite knew what they were going to be up against with the Dynamite Kid, but by the same token, the Dynamite didn't know exactly what he was going to be up against with Billy Jack and Curt Hennig.
Look at Rose. He's really cheering Dynamite on over there in the corner. Rose looks like a symphony leader, and Dynamite's the orchestra. They're correlating it very well. Rose knew just what he was doing when he offered all that money to the kid.
Well, if I had that much money wrapped up in anything, I'd be cheering for it, too. Buddy Rose knows how to make money talk. He knows how to make it yell. I wish mine could do that. Mine has laryngitis.
You people don't forget, you can come down here every Saturday night. Be guests of KPTV. See yourself on television the following. Excuse me. There's a knee drop by Buddy Rose on Billy Jack. Come on down on a Saturday night. The show is taped at 8:30. You see it at 11 o'clock. So be here at the Sports Arena. Go home and watch yourself on TV. Compliments KPTV Channel 12, Portland, Oregon. The finest wrestling program in the world.
You got that right. Hennig's trying to reach over, but it's too far away from Billy Jack to make the tag.
Rose digging in the tights, always looking for the advantage. He's got a chin lock from the reverse side sitting down on Billy Jack, and I think Billy Jack's getting a little tired of this.
Uh-oh. Billy's going to get up.
He's cracked Rose, put him up on his shoulder in a fireman's carry. There comes the kid in on a judo chop. Hard judo chop on Rose's orders.
Now, he's so fast, he can move in and do all that damage before the referee can even try to stop him.
They're still working on that neck area. You remember in the first fall, they tried to put Billy away. That unusual pile driver of the Dynamite Kid. Billy's got Rose up in the air like a baby.
Oh.
Tried for a backbreaker, a little weak. But he tags the Dynamite Kid in. There's a headbutt by the Kid. Heavy scar tissue on the Kid's forehead. Another headbutt by the Dynamite Kid on Billy Jack. Chop! You can hear that all the way up here.
You bet. Dynamite Kid made a statement a while back after he had torn Japan apart.
Dynamite's going up on the second rope. Knee drop right back in the sternum bone. That's the bone right between your both pectoral muscles, that big bone down the middle of your chest. Hit him right in the sternum with the point of that knee. Go ahead, Don.
Boy, I see what they mean. This guy's got a license to fly. He said that, he's been the top drawing card all over Canada and all over the world, for that matter. And he said that he's going to do the same thing with his American opponent that he did with his Japanese opponent. Everybody's going to take a back seat.
I think he better pack a lunch, because I think it may take him all day.
Yeah. Oh, right into Rose's knee.
Well, the teamwork's already started on Rose and Dynamite's Kid, doubling up, using their heads, keeping Billy Jack on this side of the ring away from any possibility of a tag to Curt Hennig on the far side of the ring. Hard chop by the Kid on Billy Jack.
Billy's really dazed.
He gives him a thump behind the ear for good measure. Curt trying to come in. Buddy Rose tries for a roll up the reverse side on Billy Jack. There's a try for a pin. 1, 2.
Oh.
Billy pushes him off.
He about threw Rose into that bottom rope.
There's a solid right hand by Billy Jack in the midsection of Buddy Rose. Another solid right hand on the Kid as he just walked right into it. Forearm smash to the back of the Dynamite Kid. There's a kick by the Kid in the ribs on Billy Jack. The crowd going crazy.
Another right hand. Another one on the back of Billy Jack's head. Oh, right on his neck. Now, here comes Billy Jack back with a right hand. And the Dynamite Kid makes the tag. Rose coming in. Elbow on the back of the neck. Billy Jack just about made the tag. Oh, just about did. He did. He made the tag. Rose. I thought he did.
Well, I thought he did too, but evidently not. Referee Sandy Barr waving him off.
Well, it looked like they must have just missed. Obviously, they did.
Can you imagine the first live wrestling match my daughter's ever seen, and she gets to see this type of main event to sell out any arena in the United States of America?
Look out, here comes
Dynamite. Billy Jack just made the tag on Curt Hennig, and Sandy Barr's back was turned. I thought so, but I didn't see it.
Oh, Barr didn't see the tag made.
Buddy Rose snap-marrying Billy off the top rope into the ring. Dynamite Kid in the ring illegally. Barr didn't see that either.
Oh, this guy is, he's really vicious, this Dynamite Kid. He does explode, whether his fuse is lit or not.
Right hand. They're exchanging him. There's a snapmare.
He's going back to that front chin lock.
I like that snapmare. You gave the hold a new twist. It's a flying mare, but I like snapmare. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's rather
it
snappy.
did kind of snap, didn't it?
Yeah, it's snappy. There's a spectator at ringside.
Oh, Rose just...
There's a man weighs 120 pounds, soaking wet, challenging Buddy Rose with a cigarette in his hand.
Rose got rid of him with his foot.
He's lucky he didn't have that cigarette crammed in his ear, and he'd been blowing smoke out through his toes.
Meanwhile, they're both, the kids really got Billy Jack dazed.
That's what happened. Look at that. Look at that. I threw him off like a garbage bag.
230 pounds just being thrown off like that.
Billy, unusually strong, less than a year in the business. He's taking an awful lot of punishment. He's very phenomenally strong, ladies and gentlemen. That makes up for his lack of knowledge. You will find out once they ignite the spark. When Billy gets mad, I don't care how much you beat on him, you're going to pay the price sooner or later. Here's a try for a pin by Buddy Rose. We have a 1-2, and we almost had a fall.
You bet. Almost had the entire match right there. This is one of the most exciting matches that I've seen since I've been here, Dunster. This is Action City. He makes a tag with Curt Hennig. Hennig is in. Look at Hennig. He's going to unload all over delay boy Buddy Rose. And he does. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Airborne. Oh.
Airborne. He came down with ice on him.
With the body slam. Oh,
Curt Hennig's going up. If he drop kicks Rose, he may have kill him. He does.
He got it.
Oh, my goodness. Dynamite tries to come in, takes a terrible spill.
Dynamite Kid tried to come off that top rope.
We're all even in a fall of feast. I wonder if Rose is hurt on that one.
He tripped and fell. I think Rose caught most of that on his shoulder.
Don't go away. We're going to be talking to Rip Oliver and the Assassin.
Yeah, right after this timeout. Oh, my word. Place is going crazy.
Go ahead and ring that bell for the third fall. Get the people out here. If I can just get from my director how much time we've got left in this bout, we'll relay it on out to the ring there. Okay, when the bell rings, we're going to have 13 minutes remaining in about 13 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Butler. Sometimes we get a little discombobbled up here with folks and everybody being around the crow's nest, and the director out in the truck has to watch the monitors in the truck, and he can't see what we're doing. No fault of his. We just got messed up that time. And I'm blaming it all on Don Cross. Did I thank you for my nice birthday present? You brought me that nice KRDR hat and that mug and everything, and a nice card and everything. And you're a neat guy, Don Cross. Just keep them coming. Third and deciding fall. Don, take it.
May not be aware of is that you saw the Dynamite Kid and Playboy Buddy Rose standing out there in the ring. They were not early arrivals back to the ring. They never left the ring after that second fall. They stayed where this place was absolutely pandemonium city. People were ringing that ring during that last match and afterwards. I don't know if they could have gotten out of there if they wanted to, but it took Buddy Rose a while to recover from that drop kick off the top rope by Curt Hennig, and they never left.
Buddy was extremely fortunate that he wasn't turned sideways and it caught those feet on the side of his neck like it happened to him before.
Right.
He caught the full blunt of that blow right in the chest area. He was extremely lucky.
I don't know what's going on out there right now. They're trying to figure out who's supposed to be out there first, and it's Rose and Hennig. This is it. Whoever wins this one tonight will face the Assassin and Rip Oliver in a tag team title match next Saturday night right here. Now, we don't know if that's going to be on television, so make your plans now to be here at the Portland Sports Arena next Saturday night. Oh, great move by Northwest Heavyweight Champion Hennig to a head scissors on Playboy Buddy Rose. Boy, he's got that one.
He's horsing on it.
Rose is going to try to...
We're being directed by Dick Butler tonight. Who's the masked man on the camera over to my right, number 2? We have the masked cameraman tonight.
The mystery cameraman.
Laura, our director, is beautiful as ever. and our handsome red-headed cameraman on number 1. Bill Campbell's on 2. Who's that on number 1? Tom Goody on number 1. What a team, what a team. KPTV Channel 12. Portland Wrestling.
That's number 1. Look at that. He's got that thing locked in there. Rose did kick out. He's right back in it.
Right back in it again. You know, a lot of times as an individual, just mentioning the mere mention of the man's name, Tom Peterson, you can't give that guy enough credit. People don't realize how much money he turns over to charities and everything else during the year. He's just not a businessman, part of the Portland community, a part of the Pacific Northwest. Tom Peterson is a gentleman of true form, and when I look at him and how long he's been faithful to us, hard right hand by Hennig, it amazes me, and he never changes. He's a heck of a guy. Yeah, never change. Always has a smile. Always has a good word for everybody.
He is he's a gentleman in the nth degree. Proud to have known Tom over many moons. Hey, we got a
Big Billy Jack. All you can see is his legs in the camera. Curt Hennig's the young gentleman on a mat in red tights with the headlock on Playboy Buddy Rose. Rose trying to reach for his corner for a tag. Dynamite Kid, and thus he did.
Hennig was ready.
And Curt unceremoniously wrapped a headlock on the Dynamite Kid, immediately took him over. There's a wide-angle shot. Rose still in a bit of pain. Dynamite tries to shoot Hennig off in the far ropes. Coming at you. There's a tackle by Hennig. Dynamite tries for a hip lock. Curt reverses the hip lock. Takes him down. Side headlock. Rolls him over. Has the same hold back again.
A lot of those fancy moves that the Dynamite Kid is trying to pull off just are not happening.
I'd like to have a team like Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. Own a stable of them. Or a team like Buddy Rose, the Dynamite Kid, Rip Oliver, the Assassin, Al Madrill, Brian Adidas, the Samoans, Ron Ritchie, Chris Colt. Not to mention one of our veterans, all-time great, Stan Stasiak. There's a try for a goal behind by Rose. He tried a slam. Turned around, ran into a right hand. He met a boot by Billy Jack when he came into the ring. Here's an arm. Ooh! Hard arm whip. He picks him up. Oh, he slammed him on his shoulder. There's a try for the full action.
Here comes that Dynamite Kid in there again.
He raked Billy extremely hard across the facial area. Rose is holding Billy Jack. There's a drop kick. The Dynamite Kid knocks Buddy Rose flat on his back. There's a sugar hold by Billy Jack. He got it. He got it. The winners of the bout, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack. They'll face Rip Oliver and the Assassin for the title next Saturday here at the Portland Sports Arena. Woo!
Was that something else?
Look at the fans are exuberant. They're rushing the ring. Look at this.
Oh, hey, the Dynamite Kid's unloading.
Dynamite Kid just took a shot at Playboy Buddy Rose. We keep the camera on the ring. He hit Buddy Rose again. Buddy Rose gives Dynamite Kid some punishment in return. He's hollering for Rip Oliver and the Assassin. They were coming up here for an interview. They're heading for the ring.
I don't think this
Rip Oliver and the Assassin are going to try to beat up on the Dynamite Kid. But they grab Buddy Rose.
Oh, what a...
All three of them are working Buddy Rose over. Billy Jack and Curt Hennig is standing there watching three men work on two. They don't know what to do. They're getting out of there. Look at this. Oliver and the Assassin holding Buddy Rose. The Dynamite Kid just punishing and punishing and punishing Rose. What a turn of events. Now Oliver and the Assassin turn on Billy Jack.
What a weird turn of events.
And Curt Hennig, what's going on? Pandemonium.
Oh, we've got to fight down here.
They've busted up. They've cut Rose up severely. They're going to work him over. Oh, all three of them. Now they just rake Sandy. That's gone too far.
Well, they hit Sandy Barr.
There's a body slam by Rip Oliver. Rose bleeding profusely about the head. They're setting him up. Dynamite Kid's coming off the top rope. Oh, my goodness.
Headbutted. There comes Billy Jack back into the ring to help out Rose. There's Curt Hennig helping out Buddy Rose, if you can believe this. Curt Hennig and Billy Jack helping out Playboy Buddy Rose.
What a weird thing has happened out here.
Vicious move by the Clan.
I don't think that's what Buddy Rose had intended when he made that $15,000 investment.
I can't believe it. Dynamite Kid turned against Buddy Rose, who brought him in here. Oliver and the Assassin. I should have known better. Rose cut very badly in the head and face area.
Curt Hennig and Billy Jack. Now that means that Hennig and Billy Jack are going to meet Rip Oliver and the Assassin
next Saturday night here. I can't believe the turn of events here tonight, folks. Don't go away.
Oh, boy, we'll be back with more interviews and who knows what after this time out.
But 3 guys on one is unbelievable.
Dynamite Kid, will you tell him, baby? Let me tell you something, Don Savage. Buddy Rose, you paid me money to be on a winning team. You lost both phones. You're no good. You never was any good. And now I am with Oliver's Clan. I'm in the Clan. Money talks. Lean, mean, fighting machine. I'm with the Clan. I'm staying with the Clan. I'm making big money. You can go on your own leave. Leave the Northwest. You are finished. You don't ever get a look at the back of it, Rose. Number 1, Oliver's Clan, baby. You pulled a slick with her. But you see who's laying in the ring. Dynamite Kid, brother, I'm proud to have you as a member of my clan. I've been waiting a long time since the Sheik left, and I got one of the best men that ever could be, buddy. Hey, Buddy Rose, you got exactly what you deserve. You try to double-cross the Clan, brother. Look at him laying out there in that blood. Let me tell you something. Curt Hennig and Billy Jack beat you tonight, so next Saturday night, the Oliver Clan is all stone again, and we will put our belts on the line. And Billy Jack, Tuesday night, baby, me and you are getting down. Look at Rose out there right now. Is the Clan strong as it's ever been? Oliver! Nothing. Oliver! My kid. Oliver, why are you doing this? You're doing this to me!
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're done. We're going to get out of here. We're going to get...
No, just like I said, money talks, buddy.
Buddy Rose just viciously triple-crossed by the Dynamite Kid, the Assassin, and Rip Oliver. The man that Buddy Rose brought in, the Dynamite Kid, was the 3rd man in that ring against these 3 guys. Next Saturday night, Don, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack against Rip Oliver and the Assassin for the title. Don, take us home. Buddy, come here, buddy.
Savage, I'm going to apologize to you, first of all. And you people are probably shocked in Seattle, and a lot of people are probably shocked all over the Northwest. And I'm apologizing to a lot of people. And I know I never thought I'd see myself jumping on the other side of the fence. And you people maybe don't believe me right now. The only way you're going to believe me is by seeing what I'm going to do. And these words probably don't mean a thing to you people, but this body and this style of wrestling, I'm not going to change my style, but I'm going to change my attitude. And I'm publicly apologizing to you. I'm publicly apologizing to Billy Jack and to Don Owens, the promotion, and the people. And I'm going to tell you something right now, Rip Oliver and the Clan. I'm coming after you, and I got the strongest man in wrestling with me. And you people in Seattle want to see action. You want to see a match. You want to see blood. If I bleed, this might get cut open again, but I'm not going to stop no more, because I found out what it is to jump on the other side of the fence. The grass is a lot greener. I'm really confused. I'm really messed up, but I really feel a lot better deep inside. And Savage, like I said, 7 years, I never thought I'd see the day that I'd say this. The Northwest, maybe you don't trust me right now, but after you see me in Seattle, and the public apology I make to all you people right on that microphone there that night, and to everybody else, and what I do to Oliver and the Clan, you'll see that I mean business.
I'm lost for words. I'm dumbfounded. Can you believe that? Buddy Rose.